This is Quince Marmalade, not a recipe, not quite a story, perhaps a confession, a conversation with a stranger, somehow telepathic, carried across distance through walls, through all the things we never dared to say aloud. And somehow you have stumbled upon this place. This sacred place where we boil the quinces of our lives, bright yellow, beautiful, fragrant, with the promise of the coming salvation. Well, you're probably depressed, apathetic, searching, wanting, needing. If you're looking for something cheerful, let me tell you, this isn't going to be your podcast. If you want something a bit more educational, you might find a nice thought or piece of advice, or at least enjoy some good dramatic music. But if you're looking for something that smells of solitude and depression, well, I guess you have come to the right place. A conversation with yourself through my words, accompanied by the sound of a beautiful music. Right? No matter what you do, it just doesn't work. Nothing happens, nothing changes. No matter how much you write, it doesn't work. No matter how much you paint, how much you try to create your own life, still nothing. It never works out. The end is always the same. You try to fulfill a dream, to reach a deep longing, and in the end, even if you achieve it, there is no joy, no satisfaction. When the price you pay for your dreams is too high, when you have to achieve everything entirely on your own, the sweetness just fades away. Something always fails. Something always falls apart. You try to bring inspiration back into your life, but it is as though the soul is stone cold dead. You push it, force it, trying to make it move, trying to bring it back to life, but still nothing. Living water. Is there such a thing as water that brings your soul back to life? Or no? Is there living water that, after years of drought, could finally soak the soul and the body, which are dried out, cracked and covered in the scars of thirst? There has to be a living water. There has to be. But there isn't. It feels as if the soul has dried up, dead. And even the pen stopped to run out of ink. Damn it, nothing. I'll just grab another one. A new one. Is there such a thing as a new soul? It feels like life has stopped, just like this spent pen. And all that's left is silence. A quiet, shameless, arrogant silence. Silence that makes you simply stop speaking. There is no point in talking anyway. Nobody would understand you regardless. You want to say something, you want to sing something, to paint your world with words pouring from deep within, words of pain, fear, hope, despair. But there is no one to tell it to. No one. You have thousands of people in your phone, in Messenger, in your contacts, and still, there is no one to whom you can paint this world of yours. No one to understand you. No one. People aren't like you. They don't think like you. They don't carry the same trauma. Your solitude, your soul. Who? Who is going to listen? Even this monologue, I doubt more than 2 people will ever hear it. Maybe 3. 3 people who accidentally clicked the link to this podcast. The social media algorithm wasn't made for my soul. It's useless, there is no point. Or so it seems. At least I can see my gay neighbor across the street having sex. What else is he supposed to do? I get him. In this cold, miserable, everyday world, ejaculating turned out to be the ultimate source of dopamine. And we are all looking for dopamine, serotonin, we all want to feel alive in this life, right? And me, I'm supposedly in this life, but at the same time, I feel like I'm standing completely outside of it. Let the others live and celebrate. I'll just light a scented candle with the smell of mocha coffee, turn off the lights, stay in the quiet darkness and watch the city lights outside through the window. What else is there to do? The soul really has turned into a lifeless field of cracked, parched earth, the ground wrinkled and worn. You're walking through the dry, cracked field of your own soul. A dry, gentle wind blows past you, your lips chapped from the heat. You feel as if you are somewhere in the African savannah. Everything around you is cracked and barren. But suddenly, as you wander aimlessly, you see a bright red spot in the distance. You walk towards it, and what do you see? There, on the cracked earth right in the center of your inner landscape, stands a Scarlet Ibis. It doesn't move. It waits, and it watches you. In the middle of this desert wasteland called your soul sits a single Scarlet Ibis. Where did it come from? Why is it here? Feathers of blood red like living glowing embers? Is it fire? Light condensed into a shade of red? Or maybe tenderness lingering in a dying red flame? This beautiful Scarlet Ibis, it says nothing. It simply watches you, proud and still, with its long beak. What are you? A beautiful bird painted in rouge, reminding me of living blood? What are you? Tell me. You are silent, just like everyone else. If you can sing, then sing, cry out, make some sound. This desert needs a spring song. I guess you can't sing, or you just don't want to. You are supposed to be a Scarlet Ibis, a radiant creature created to celebrate the magnificence of the nature. And yet, you are so quiet. Listen to me now, you cursed devil bird. This isn't a mangrove forest. This is dry, cracked earth. Get out of here, fly away, save yourself. All that's here is soil, heavy, dry, lifeless. It's not meant for you. There is no life here. Maybe here and there you can find the bulb of a lotus that never sprouted. One that once thought this land would become a beautiful lake where it could take root and bloom. But it didn't. Yes, fly away. I don't need you. Don't you get it? This is a desert land. This isn't the land of the Scarlet Ibis. You just stay silent and watch me. With the sharp glare and your red beauty. What are you thinking? That I can't be silent too? I can. So what if you are so beautiful? Are you going to give me the life and passion of your red feathers? Are you going to give me the freedom of your flight? Or are you just going to keep standing on those long thin legs, staring at me? Come on, sing, scream. Don't be silent. everyone is silent. And I guess I'm silent too. Always silent. Alright, Ibis. We'll just be silent and stare at each other. Do you at least grant wishes? Or you are not even a goldfish? You don't grant anything, you just watch. With those black glassy eyes and your shimmering red feathers. Beautiful, majestic, and silent. Keep quiet then, I'll be quiet too. Perhaps this is what happens to the souls that have turned into dry desert land. Some beautiful Scarlet Ibis will always land, bringing a little beauty into all that brown emptiness. A flicker of hope for coming rain, hope for living water, hope that something will finally soak the cracked earth of the soul. Or perhaps just a reason to believe in something magical. A belief that even in a field of cracked, lifeless earth, a beautiful miracle might still land there. And the ibis just sits there, silent, observing and nothing more. It remains silent, and I will remain silent too, just like I have been silent my whole life. What do you think? I got used to the cracked earth. I'm a child of this land. Dry desert, without life, without water. And I am the master here. Be silent. I'll be silent too. At least the neighbor has finally finished having sex. Now he is standing there with his latest hookup, wondering what to do next. They'll probably order KFC. I hope they do. This is Quince Marmalade. Obviously, it won't be what I thought it would be. I don't serve sex, I don't serve cocaine, I don't serve KFC. I serve only yellow quinces that nobody wants.